Hello people, you're welcome back to another episode about love, dates and relationship with your favorite girl B. Come along with me guys. Over the weekend, comedian Kiekie was on Toke's Moments with the host of the show, Toke Makinwa. And of course, they had this very interesting conversation that has been, people have been dropping hot takes on Instagram, on Twitter, so she got a lot of backlash, but let's talk about it. So she said that, there's someone in her house, someone pays for the nanny bill, someone pays for the chef bill, someone pays for, they split things equally, just from what I understood she was trying to say. So I'm gonna go straight into this. See, different strokes for different folks. What works for her might not work for you. What is working for you might not work for her. And I feel like this also comes to a sense of understanding of the two people involved in the relationship or the marriage. Okay, so if it's what has been working for her in her marriage, you can see she's still married. She just welcomed, not recently, but she has a child with her man. So you can see that this is working for them and keeps it going. See, times have changed. We know that we're used to situations of, the man being the burden bearer. That's why you see that African men don't last. They don't live long. The pressure, it's on them. When you go to the modern society, not modern per se, when you go to the European society, the Caucasian society, you get to see that it's always a 50-50 thing. Go and check. In fact, I am aware, I discussed with one of my friends who lives in Sweden. I'm very much aware, him and his wife, they go 50-50 on all bills. Life, the world is changing. There's economic crisis, there's inflation. The pressure can't just be on one person, but if your partner, if your man is flamboyant enough, he says, babe girl, just stay home with the kids, take care of the house, I'm doing so well for both of us and I can take care of. Well done, congratulations, you've won you've won in life, sis. If that's your dream goal, I'm happy for you. So make sure that you get a man that, says, sit at home, don't do anything while I go out there and bring everything right to our doorstep. That's a win-win for you. But see, if you're not lucky, tell me how many of us are going to marry such men like that, you understand? So if you're not lucky enough and you're with someone you see that he's struggling, he's a good man, he's doing well for himself, you are also educated, or you have the means to also, contribute, why won't you? Would you just sit there, fold your hands and watch him struggle? There's this saying that African men don't they don't live long. And for me per se, if you check very well, I feel like there's a pressure on them. I feel like there's a lot of pressure on an African man generally, to provide, to protect, to make sure that everything is going well with his family. So that alone can put a lot of pressure on anybody. So me, I don't see anything wrong in what she says. It's working for her, it's working for her marriage. And Toke, for example, Toke said that that she herself, she can't go, she cannot be paying rent, what she doesn't mind doing is going out there with stuff, and she never ask a man for this is the list for the month for food stuff, give me money to go and buy this. That's why you're seeing that different strokes for different folks. She cannot pay 50-50 for everything, for running the house, but she doesn't mind going to the supermarket or going to the market and stocking up groceries and food stuff for the house for the month. That's what I'm saying, that this is what works for you might not work for, and that person, while there's some women, they were saying, no, my man will kill your man. See, kill your man if you want. Now you marry him, now you get that. So if anything that works for you, if it's working well, without issues, without stress, without anything, please ride on. I don't feel like this particular topic, I don't think that there's a rule set in stone for anybody to follow. Honestly, when it comes to marriage and relationship, I've understood that it's one very, very volatile subject. Like what is working for me now is not what's going to work for you. Do you understand? That's just what I've understood when it comes to marriages and relationships. So I've come to realize that marriage is a very volatile topic, or is a very volatile thing. What works for me might not work for you. I cannot tell you, because I'm doing this in my home, this, I feel like you should go. You can do it and end up ruining your home. So I can't tell you that, oh my God, my husband doesn't let me do anything, and meanwhile, you're seeing that your husband is not as flamboyant as my husband. He can't keep up with that. And then you now go, oh, look at B, she's not doing anything. Her husband only lets her go on vacation with the kids. She doesn't stress, and I cannot do this anymore. You will break your home. Meanwhile, I'll still be married. So that's the kind of situation I'm trying to bring to your doorstep, so you can understand that when you're doing anything, when you come online, you hear what people have to say, sieve, not everything you hear you take to yourself, sieve, and then go and check the one that you think, if you have a good marriage, continue doing what works for you. There's no need of you trying to inculcate what A says, what B says, what C says. If you have something that is good already, why do you want to change it? If you have something that's working for you, why do you want to spoil it with your hands? So left for me, I don't feel like this thing should, I don't think it should be, it should be up for discussion, because recently the former Emir of Kano, his daughter, Sanusi's daughter, she just weighed it. She said, she's a northerner. She said no, that she can't do 50-50 or anything. Her man provides, those are the northerners, and that's how the man will bring in the second, the third, the fourth wife, and you can't say jack because he gives you everything you want. You can't also stop him from going out there, as it's also your religion and your culture. So let him bring in other wives. So guys, the same thing I'm saying, different strokes for different people. If you have something, a workable plan with your partner, please stick to that, okay? And with that, guys, we've come to the end of today's episode on our love, dates, and relationship. It's still your favorite girl B. But before I let you go, let me know what you think in the comment section about this topic. Do you think it's okay for a man and a woman in a marriage to go 50-50, or you think it's the man's responsibility to provide everything for the house? Alright guys, for you to do that, you have to follow us on all of our social media handles. On Instagram, we'll go by e.com_official. For Facebook and YouTube, we'll go by e.com_official. And for Twitter, we'll go by e.com, all in lowercase alphabet, no space in between. That'll be all for today. Bye guys.